Our second speaker this evening is Jacques. Jacques is also working on his Pathways Level 1. His speech tonight is the evaluation and feedback speech number 2, in which he'll work to incorporate feedback from his last speech with the goal of improving this one. Jacques' speech is entitled The Last Fear. He asks, what are your fears and what are you doing to overcome them? Please welcome Jacques with his speech, The Last Fear.
Thank you. FDR said, the only fear we need to fear is fear itself. Nice words, but what do they mean? Show of hands, how many here have fears? Show of hands, how many here has fears? How many would be willing to share their fear? All right, Mike, what's your fear?
My fear is that I'll never find the disc that I lost in hole 7 last night. It's been a lonely night out in the woods last night, and gosh, I fear that I never get to see it again.
I'm sure we've all had that fear at some point. My fear is to be too successful too fast. Have you heard of Tiger Woods? At age 21, he won his first major, the Masters. Married at age 28, winning his fourth Masters at age 35. At age 36, his father passed. But at age 37, Woods announced the birth of his first daughter. According to Golf Digest, he was worth $700 billion between 1997 and 2007. So what's he got to fear? Nothing. He's got to fear nothing. He became too comfortable with life. That's when fear starts. That is when fear starts, the one that FDR was talking about. Have you heard of Bill Gates, Elon Musk, or Oprah Winfrey getting into trouble? Nope. And you know why? Because they're constantly learning how to overcome their fears. At only 39, fear would give a thunderous shake to the Woods' homes with the birth of his first baby boy and the unfortunate infidelity of his marriage announcement. He would wind up taking a break from golf and not returning until he was ready to work on his marriage. I applaud him for that. 4 back surgeries later, when he did get back to golfing, people would call him a paper tiger. Good, but not like he used to be. At only 41, he would try to take care of pain and lack of sleep by maximizing prescription drugs and non-prescription drugs. And he would be pulled over by a cop. An error to human. At only 43, Woods would withdraw from the Arnold Palmer tournament with the neck strain. That was this year. So I guess they were right. Not so quick. Instead of throwing it all in, he had one more tournament to play this year. And he wound up winning with only one stroke. The 5th green jacket. He's only one away now to tying the master, Jack Nicklaus. Remember when I said I don't believe that it's one bad day that makes or breaks you? I believe it's how you have prepared for that one bad day. What fears are holding you back? I started to do 5 push-ups per day. Thank you for not laughing. Next week I would go on to do 10 per day. The following week, 10 more per day. For all of you doing math, that's still 10 per day. While doing those 10, I would watch CBS, and they ran an article saying 40 push-ups per day and you've got a strong heart, according to the American Heart Association. I now do 50 push-ups a day. But why? I don't have to. I should just tell people that they need to exercise so that they get incentive. But no, I'm going to go and do it too. Because I choose to go the distance, not because it's easy, but because it's challenging. When you're challenged by life, it's not how many you should start doing it. It's by starting that will lead to the number you want. I wanted 50. I started with 5. How many push-ups can you do? If you're not working to improve, then what are you afraid of? So what does this quote, "The only fear we need to fear is fear itself," mean? It means don't focus on the fears in front of you and don't get too comfortable once you've conquered them. If you don't believe all of that, let me read the full quote in context. First inauguration of Franklin Delano Roosevelt. So first of all, let me assist my firm belief that the only thing we have to fear is fear itself. Nameless, unreasoning, unjustified terror, which paralyzes needed efforts to convert retreat into advance. So I end with this last question. What do you have that's holding you back? Thank you.
Thanks so much. Very insightful speeches. If you'll take another moment, please, and fill out just an evaluation form for John. The second evaluator for the evening is Ron Jacobs, and Ron is going to evaluate John's speech. Jacobs.
Toastmaster? I wish I brought my glasses. I could read my own writing. Oh, yeah, that'd be great.
So nice that works.
Yes, it is.
That's much better. I can see. Jock, you did a great job, I thought. You were very clear in your enunciation. You did the last fear. You were talking about last fear. What are you fearing? What are you doing to overcome it? And you quote FDR there. You're saying the only fear we have is fear of itself. You were very good with your eye contact. I thought that was great. You did a good job. Can't stand my glasses on. I'm looking at you though. You're getting better all the time. You didn't rely on your notes very much at all, as far as I could see. And I thought that was a good point that you had. You're talking about Tiger Woods, how his father was helping him at the time and how much he was worth at one time, which was $700 billion, that's what you said?
Million.
Crazy. And then you made an interesting quote, I thought, being too comfortable at fear. That's where fear starts. I thought that was interesting. And that was a good point you brought up. And you were talking about Oprah and Bill Gates learning to overcome fear. Talking about Tiger, how he took a break from golf for a while and he got into prescription drugs things. And we all, I don't know if you all saw him, but I saw him when he got pulled over and he could barely talk. And then to come back from that, that was pretty exciting.
But he was really trying to fix himself.
Right.
He wasn't just taking drugs to take drugs.
Right, right. And you talked about being one stroke away from tying Jack Nicklaus's world record at one point. And I'm not sure, I can't hardly tell what I wrote down here. You're talking about one day will not make or break you, is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought that was a really good point. A lot of us get, dejected, whatever, when something goes wrong. But that's just one day. And that will not make or break you. I thought that was really great. Overall, I thought you did great. You were very clear in what you were trying to say. Maybe getting out here a little more. That's the only thing I could think about. But I think you did a great job, and good job.
Thank you.